Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Why Adams Oshiomhole is the smartest man in APC and most loved politician in Nigeria. Adams Aliyu Oshiomhole was born on 4th of April 1952 at Oshiomhole near Auchi in Edo State. He was born into a Muslim family but was led to Christianity by his late wife Clara, who died of cancer age 54. He is a Catholic and a Christian, and his Christian name is Eric. After his secondary education, he obtained a job with the Arrow Textile Company, where he was elected union secretary. He became a full-time trade union recognized in 1975. He then studied at Vauxhall College, Oxford in the United Kingdom, where he majored in economy and industrial relations. He also attended the National Institute for Publicity and Strategy Studies, CORA. In May 2015, he married a young model called Lara Fortune. In 1982, Adams Oshiomhole was appointed General Secretary of the National Union of Textile Garments and Tailoring Works of Nigeria, a union with over 75,000 workers. After democracy was reset in 1999, he became president of the Nigerian Labour Congress and was prominent as Labour leader of the campaign of industrial actions against high oil price in Nigeria. Earlier in the administrations of President Olusegun Obasanjo, he negotiated a 25% wage increase for public sector workers. In return, he publicly supported Obasanjo and endorsed his candidacy for his re-election in 2003. The textile union elected Oshiomhole for a second term as General Secretary, while he continued as President of NLC. His relationship with Obasanjo turned sour as negative of local oil refineries led to reliance on imported gasoline, followed by rise in the price of fuel. Oshiomhole led strikes and demonstrations against the increase. He faced arrest, tear gas, and temporary blackout of union office. And Obasanjo introduced legislation to make it more difficult for the NLC to strike. The NLC alleged that on 9th of October 2004, Oshiomhole was abducted by State Security Service during a protest, but the Nigerian government said he submitted to voluntary custody. Oshiomhole represented African workers for 2 tenures in the governing body of International Labour Organization, serving on the Committee on Freedom of Association. He was also a member of the Executive Board of the International Confederation of Free Trade Union. In April 2007, Adams Oshiomhole ran for governor of Edo State under the Action Congress Party, with which his Labour Party had entered a strategic alliance. Oshiomhole, symbol of the People Democratic Party, was declared the winner. However, AC contested the election on the basis of various irregularities. On March the 20th, 2008, an Edo State Election Tribunal nullified the election of Osereme Osumbo and declared Oshiomhole the winner on 11th November 2008. A federal appeal sitting in Benin City upheld the ruling of the State Election Petition Tribunal, declaring Oshiomhole to be the governor of Edo State. The decision was based on several voting irregularities. In 2012, He was re-elected a second term, winning the election in a massive slide line. He ended his tenure on 12 November 2016. On 23rd June 2018, Adams Oshiomhole emerged as the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in Nigeria, following a voice vote by delegates of the party national convention. These are um, some of the some of Oshimole's credentials, what he has done. And this is why he's so beloved, because Oshiomhole served as a labor leader, as crying out for the masses of Nigeria, the workers. He led strike. He made sure that price of crude oil did not go, price of petrol did not go above the means of the people during Obasanjo. This kind of really earned him a lot of support and love, and even why he was a labor leader, he was really fighting for the interest of the people. And that's why so many people are kind of shocked that Oshiomhole has really been quiet in the face of evil perpetrating and ruling in Nigeria presently, when about killings, about adoption, about kidnapping, bandits. Oshiomhole has not said a word. This is like on his character. This was somebody that was somebody that was campaigning for the working rights of the people of Nigeria. This was somebody that was speaking for the good of the masses. Hence, he was greatly loved. And so when election came, when he felt it was time for him to also bring this good, then everybody loved Oshiomhole. I used to watch him in television then when he would speak up and talk about a strike campaign, to make sure that the price of things and, was good, the work conditions, the minimum wage. These were some of the things Oshiomhole fought for. These were some of the things that Oshiomhole was campaigning for, and it was greatly loved by the people. So when it was time for him, when he came out to say, you know what, I want to become a governor in my state, I want to bring these good deeds, it was easy for everybody to support him and to see to it that Oshiomhole contested and won. When the first election came, somebody else, PDP candidate, was declared the winner. However, the Action Congress then contested it. They went to the court, and finally it was resolved that Oshiomhole is the governor of the state. He led for the first tenure, and by the second tenure, he has won by a mile. I mean, the result was clear, fair, and fine, and Oshiomhole actually came as the leader for the second tenure, and he led and he ruled the people of Edo State. After his ruling in Edo State, he went on to become the leader of APC, chairman. That's where the capacity in which he is now. Before all those things that are happening in the party. Oshiomhole has been a man of the people. That's why he's greatly loved. He's got track record of things he has done at different times in the state and the nation. He started gradually. You could see his career progression and how he's been moving from one stage to the other. But some of the things that have led to where Oshiomhole is now are when he finished his tenure and the second tenure, then, permit me to say, some other things started creeping in. When a man has been thoroughly exposed to power and influence and money, the man changes. He picked one of his, one of the boys that served in his cabinet, one of the people that he trusted and felt could have an edge for them to continue, the legacy of what he has started, which was good. He picked Obaseki, and there was a mass support for Obaseki, and he won the first tenure. But this is where the whole thing started. When Obaseki became the governor, Oshiomhole still wanted to control and would not. When your child grows to a particular stage, when your child grows and become an adult, there are things you don't do anymore. There are things you used to do that you need to stop. You need to allow them to be able to make choices. You need to allow them to be able to make decision. You need to allow them to be able to pick and choose, to make mistakes, to correct them, and to become leaders as well, just like you. For if you continue to spin food them, they will never grow up. So these are some of the things that happen, and Oshiomhole, picked started acting in the capacity of godfather to Obaseki, which Obaseki did not like, and it led to difference. And what has been happening, and that's why you're hearing what's going on now with Oshiomhole. I would like to hear your take on this matter, what you think about Oshiomhole. Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Thanks. God bless. Bye.